Hi Starseeds, welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we're going to do a Starseed reading. Take a couple of Starseed Oracle cards just to get the general gist of the energy. Then we'll hit the tarot. I might get 2 decks of tarot. I might get another one. And just hash out the reading and see what the messages are that wants to come through. Okay, so let's start, shall we? So the first Oracle card out is the Blue Flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration. Shall I try that again? Integration time. I can't read and I clearly can't speak. Oh, let's get going. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's go. And the next one out is cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I feel like someone here may have just recently come into their spirituality. They've just kind of maybe getting into that 111 when I said that. Maybe not spirituality in itself, but the more nuanced sort of side of spirituality. They're kind of like, I know there's something. Now let me kind of understand what it is exactly, who I am. So you could just be sort of activating that, or you've had the activation, or because you've hit rock bottom. Have you just had a little bit of a dark night of the soul? Welcome to the world of post dark night of the soul. It's very freeing, very liberating in some ways. You never forget. Even if you don't necessarily understand what you're going through at the time, you certainly never forget your reawakening and your dark nights of the soul, and you can identify them better when you start having them again, because you probably will have more than one. Okay, so moving on, we've got the High Priestess. She is the signs, synchronicities, symbols, she's the priestess of the deck. She's spirituality. Okay, so maybe you've been seeing signs, synchronicities. Maybe you could be having something kind of hidden from you, or it's just your inner voice has woken up. You're having that awakening. You've been activated. Ooh. Maybe that's how you've found your way to Silver Soul Tarot today. Welcome. Please like, comment and subscribe. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups with empathy. If you're here, it's because I've had a dark night of the soul. I've had a couple. I've only just come out of another one. Happened a few years back. My first one was probably, I think I was probably about 20. Yeah, I know what you've gone through. Please comment if there's anything I could try to help you with. I do try to help if anyone comments. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. But yeah, have some empathy with yourself. Okay, if you've gone through a dark night of the soul, you're having your awakening. You're being split open, so to speak, and you're shedding the old you. Have some grace with yourself. Yes, it's tough. It's not easy. No one who goes through this, don't care who you listen to, how you listen to them, when you listen to them, at what stage of their career you're listening to them, or what. No one is perfect. No one has gone through this and kind of done it right, if that makes sense, because there is no right way of doing it. You've got the Six of Cups with the past. So maybe it might not be the first time. It might be something that you've felt like you've known about for a long time. Maybe, it's the card of nostalgia, sorry. So, maybe from a childhood, you kind of knew there was something that wasn't quite right. I say in inverted commas. Trust me, I don't think anyone's normal. There's no such thing as normal. But maybe this is something you felt for a little while. It could just be, maybe you've had a dream about a past life or something that helped you on this journey. Like I say, write in the comments. Let us all know what woke you up. And then you got the Magician. Okay, so the Magician's all about manifesting. He's got this infinite amount of energy, this knowledge, he's got all the things at his disposal. You can't really, well, you kind of see it in the card, but not really. You know, he's got all the pentacle, the cup, the wand, and the sword. He's got all of his tools at his disposal to manifest whatever it is he wants in. So maybe this is something you consciously or subconsciously, but you've got the High Priestess here. It could be just that spiritual awakening time in the sense of your soul waking up. But it's like you've called it in. Either it's just the right time on your soul's journey, or well, it will be, or you've been like kind of looking into this new age spirituality stuff a little bit more, and then you kind of realised that, well, we're not that bad a bunch. Okay, moving on. The Five of Swords with revenge. I don't always agree if you... Oh, that's really shiny. If you go back and look at some of my other messages, readings... Oh, that actually made it really lighter. Oh, okay, that's the best I can do. I don't always agree with the words written on these decks. I've got a couple of decks where I have these keywords written on them. But it's about picking up after the conflict, okay? So it's not necessarily about revenge, but it's like, okay, so maybe you've had your sort of belief system completely changed. Maybe you've come from an organised religion. Please only take it as it resonates. This is a collective reading, so I could be talking to multiple people. But it's about picking up after that conflict. Maybe you had some headaches, and you know, you've got to kind of clear that energy. Ooh. We've got the King of Cups falling out. So now you've got divine counterparts on the table. That's just a message out there for someone with support. So it's about being in control of your emotions. Okay, we all feel it, but you don't have to kind of shriek it. Do you know what I mean? Feel it, but don't shriek it. But it's about just leading with your heart, being heart-centered, leading with love, you know, being open, not closed. Ooh, closed off. There's 5 cards there that have just fallen out. I'm going to honour it. So let's put them away because we don't want them anymore. And let's go with these. Oh no, there's more than 5. There's 6. Whew. We're going to honour it. We're going to honour it. Let's honour it. First out, we've got the 5 of Wands. This card haunts my dreams. I see it constantly. It's a card of chaos in this deck. It's not chaos specifically. Again, it's another one of those ones I don't particularly like the word in. But it's about conflict, okay? So maybe there is some past conflict. Like I say, if you've come from an organised religion, some of them can be quite rigid in the way that they think. I'm not having a go. I'm just being open and honest. So maybe it's caused some conflict from people in your life as well, potentially, especially parents who maybe don't understand what it is you're going through. It doesn't have to be parents, it can be anyone, friends, you know, lovers, whatever, take it as it resonates. It's almost like someone's not quite grasped what it is you're going through. We can only understand through the lens that we have, and that's learned as well as given to us by the divine. So you just have to have a bit of empathy and understanding, and just be careful with people. They're not on the same path as you are. The Page of Swords, education. So yeah, maybe you've been going through learning what it is that this means for you. This path that you've been on, this spontaneous awakening, this activation that you're currently undertaking. You'll be fine. Stay grounded. Just be very open. And I think that's what the King and the Queen of Cups is about. Okay, so you've got the 2 of Wands. It is my card of now what. So yeah, planning is a great one. Now what? Okay, so you're having your spiritual awakening. You're learning. You're finding out things about yourself, about others, about the energy in general. Maybe you're learning about starseeds now. You're on your starseed journey, but you've just come off of your zodiac journey, you know, however that is. It's almost like, don't overwhelm yourself. Take it one step at a time. There's a lot to learn, and with the internet, there's so much information at our fingertips. It's very easy to go down rabbit holes. So just be careful, but just, you know, plan your next move, whatever that means for you, carefully. Okay. The Five of Pentacles with insecurity. So maybe you felt a little bit left out in the cold, but you've made it to a place of safety with the Five of Pentacles. You've made it to, in the original tarot, you've got the church behind you, so you've made it to somewhere safe. You've just got to sort of go in and go around the corner and find the doorway, but it's almost like you're coming out of this darkness, out of this wandering energy. You've got the Knight of Cups. Romance is the key word there. It could be leading you on to some sort of romance. It could just be you finding love for yourself again. It could be an offer, someone coming in with something. It doesn't have to be like romantic love. It can just be something you're going to love. So maybe finding your spirituality is just going to be what drives you forward in life. And then you've got the King of Wands with passion. So here's hoping that you found the right path for your journey. Maybe starseeds are something you need to look into. There's many different starseeds coming from many different, or potentially many different star systems. So yeah, it's a big, wide open book of knowledge. Very overwhelming. So do plan. But yeah, take a look at, take a look where you want to take a look at. Manifest the life that you want to have, and be very open and honest and loving, and lead from the heart, and watch for your signs and synchronicities. Have grace with not only yourself but anyone who is having a little bit of trouble understanding your new path. Educate them, not just yourself. Like I say, I don't like the word revenge. I don't really like the word chaos either, but maybe picking up after some conflict around your new spiritual journey that you're on. Let's take we'll take one healing mantra just to close out the reading, if there's any other messages that want to come through for anyone. Honouring adversity. So yeah, honour the battles, the journey you've been on, but it doesn't mean it has to hold you back. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. Yeah, there's no rush. Take your time. It can be very overwhelming if it's certainly something that you've not. I've always been a little bit. My other half would say a little bit hippie shit is what he normally says to me. I obviously just go, yeah, okay. He's on his journey, I'm on my journey. We're in very different stages of it. But yeah, just follow the path, and you will be directed by the divine and your angels, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. But just keep taking those steps forward with love, compassion for yourself, for others, and you'll just find the path will reveal itself as you're manifesting your reality. Good luck. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one, Starseed. Bye.